Ice Spice's debut album Y2K has sold an underwhelming 28,000 copies in its first week. Is Ice Spice a TikTok rapper or a real artist? These album sales seem to support the former. Let's take a closer look at the artist many call boring, monotonous, and a one-trick pony. Ice Spice, real name Isis Naija Gaston, is the product of the New York drill scene that was made popular by deceased rapper Pop Smoke. She grew up in the Bronx, but because of the dangers of the environment she grew up in, her parents sent her to a private school, a Catholic school in Yonkers, New York, called Sacred Hearts. Whilst there, she got her nickname Ice, derived from her birth name Isis, and she coined the name Ice Spice for her Instagram, while still in high school. After she graduated high school, she went to Purchase College where she really started to focus on making music. Riot, a little-known producer at the time, saw snippets of Ice Spice's raps on Instagram and convinced her to take music seriously. He would frequently send her beats he made, and they started working together. After dropping out in sophomore year, she really began to focus on music, posting on TikTok and gaining a huge following. In March 2021, she dropped her first song and music video called Bully Freestyle, and it was a decent hit. In 2021, she dropped No Clarity, a drill song sampling Zed, and immediately she received some hate. But she wasn't discouraged. She continued posting on TikTok so she can get people talking. By mid-2022, her star was beginning to soar and blogs were starting to recognize her, even though she only had 5 songs released. When her On the Radar freestyle was released, she started gaining the respect of rap fans. But when she dropped Munch, August 2022, things began to skyrocket for her. She coined the term so that she could rhyme the word lunch with something. The song became a huge TikTok hit. But what added even more fire to the song was a Drake DM that leaked. Drake messaged Ice saying, "That Munch and your On the Radar freestyle hard AF. I'ma play him on our radio show." 2 days later, she was spotted in the crowd of the OVO Fest in Toronto with Drake. Her TikTok was bombarded with people shipping her and Drake, propelling Ice Spice even more into the limelight. Even though Munch was a big record on social media and in the streets, it didn't chart on the Billboard Hot 100. But now she was where she wanted to be, on everyone's radar, doing festivals with just one song, doing interviews, and going on Kai Cenat's stream. This is when people got a closer look at her personality and people fell in love with it. She then dropped Bikini Bottom, a SpongeBob sample drill beat followed by In Her Mood. She was getting to drop her first project, a 6-song EP, all drill records that pretty much sounded similar. And because of this, coupled with her monotonous delivery, many began calling her mid. Many people began saying her success is owed to her being light-skinned, thick, Latina, and being surrounded by black culture in the Bronx, aka the Cardi B blueprint. Even more were saying there are many more talented dark-skinned drill female artists who don't get recognition because they don't fit the previous mentioned box. But some could argue it's just a symptom of the times. Popularity beats out talent nowadays. Either way, Ice Spice continued to gain success as she released Boy's a Liar with Pink Pantheress, which did well on the charts. She played Rolling Loud, received a co-sign from Cardi B, and was crowned Princess of Rap by Nicki Minaj. Her records, Princess Diana and Barbie World, were super popular, both making debuts on the Billboard charts. And now she has released her debut album titled Y2K, a 23-minute long project featuring her hits Fat Butt and Central C feature Did It First. Ice admitted that she's not a writer. She just freestyles and pieces together what sounds super simple and catchy. Critics give it a 3 out of 5 stars. But about this album, it sold less than Glorilla, even though it was projected to do 40,000 in its first week. Even though many doubt her talents and say she sounds the same, boring and repetitious on every record. Hopefully Ice Spice has a better plan for the next album. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.